to get everyone's attention up front here. So it looks like almost everyone was able to put our list of numbers here in the correct order. So if you guys want to look at your paper, if you're not finished, that's okay. We'll just go from what you have. So this is the correct order that all 5 of our numbers should be in from least to greatest. So 135 is going to be our smallest number, and our greatest number is going to be 900. So there was a few people who were almost there. We just had a few little questions, but I think we're all doing good so far at understanding our concept. So next we are going to do a small little activity just to wrap up our lesson here. So I have some numbers here on note cards going from 1 up to 9, as you see here. So I'm gonna go around the room here, hand these out to some people, and I'm gonna call up a few numbers, and whoever has that number is gonna come up here to the front, okay? So let's get these handed out. So if you have number 4, please come up to the front. Number 3, please come up to the front. And number 5, please come up to the front. All right, so if you guys would all like to stand in a line here with our numbers. I'm gonna put down some extra cards here so you guys are able to see this clearly as well. All right, so this is the order. We have the 3 of them standing in. You guys can go ahead and sit back down. We'll give them a moment to get seated. All right, so would someone please raise their hand, just a volunteer here, and tell me, how do we pronounce this number? Edward, do you have an answer? Okay, perfect. Yes, that is correct. So if some of you didn't hear Edward here, he said we pronounce this number 435. And Edward, how do we know that this is 435? Okay. All right, so Edward said, since we have 4 100s, that's going to be 400. We have 3 10s, so that's going to be 30. And then we have 5 1s, and that's going to be 5. So if we were to write this here in expanded form, we could say 400 plus 30 plus 5 units is going to equal 435. So to add that easier, I could go like this and say that 30 plus 5 is going to be 35. And then 400 plus 35 is going to equal 435. So that gives us our final answer here. So for our homework today, we are going to discuss some of our concepts here. So we are going to do our homework / our assessment for the day. So for our homework, we're going to be using our base 10 system. We're going to draw 5 3-digit numbers. So before we leave today, I'm gonna assess you guys by doing 2 of those numbers. So we're actually going to do, let's see, we're gonna change that. We're going to do 3 3-digit numbers here. And so we're gonna do 2 3-digit numbers before we go today. So if you guys would like to grab out a separate sheet of paper and a pencil and write 2 3-digit numbers that you would like to model by drawing our base 10 system. So I'm gonna walk around here for just a few minutes and see how we're doing and evaluate and assess what we do need some additional help with, or if we need to focus back on this lesson some more.